Hey, Bomberman, would you like to watch some 1970s movie trailers?
Of course, Pac-Man. I would like to see some brew.
Yeah, those 1970s movie trailers are vintage and retro. Plus, they're awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to play the movie trailers right now, Bomberman.
Great, I can't wait to see those vintage trailers.
Cannonball.
An old cannonball is going to be passing you like you weren't even there.
Anyone can enter and anything goes in a squealing, smashing outlaw race across America.
I want to make a little bet on the Trans-American Grand Prix. Can you handle $20,000?
Gentlemen know each other, don't you? Mr. Redmond, Mr. Buckman. I believe we run into each other once or twice.
It's a cross-country demolition derby.
I mean to win this one. And if you so much as come within 100 miles of me, you're going to wind up with my tire tracks right up your...
The winner gets $100,000. The losers keep what's left of their cars.
Nice, huh?
Get me the highway patrol.
We're trying to get a word here with Brad Phillips, organizer of the race. Brad, tell me, your race has been called an outlaw sporting event. Do you have any comment on that?
Well, the police and safety officials around the country get upset because our drivers tend to exceed the speed limits.
One speeding ticket and you're back in prison.
Oh, God, there's trouble.
It's a freeway free-for-all that hits with the impact of a head-on collision.
I thought this car could beat anything on the road.
This car the winner.
Cannonball.
The bank track, the pack, the blockers, the jammers, and the 20 million screaming fans who love every minute of it. This is Derby, the motion picture acclaimed at the USA and San Francisco film festivals. Derby is the story of Mike Snell, a boy with a dream.
I'm going to go on a roller derby.
Before we can touch you, you're going to have to go through the training school.
You know what you're getting into.
Hey, Columbus didn't know what he was getting into when he jumped in the ocean,
Quit his job in a tire factory.
I'm going to quit work over there.
Aren't you happy with what you got?
No!
Kissed his wife.
He's talked about the roller derby.
And his girlfriend's goodbye.
It's wherever he goes, he finds 2 or 3 women. It gets him in quite a bit of trouble.
Well, are you ready to tell me what's been going on between you and Mike? Nothing yet. Why? They've already both admitted they've been taking turns with you. Just admit it. Admit what? Admit what you just told me. In front of his face. Oh, I ain't scared of you.
He bought a motorcycle and headed for Oakland, and a chance to make roller derby a way of life. Derby, a world where men and women play by the same rules.
And in changeover, the pack is together. There's only 5 seconds to go, and then everyone stops. Those that are out there get right into that changeover and wow.
People ask you, what are you going to do, when you finish skating? This is what I've got to show for it now. It's my house and a beautiful place up here in heaven.
Man right here! Take it out! Try to fall!
At last, science fiction creates the ultimate man, Inframan. And a motion picture creates the ultimate spectacle. adventure beyond your wildest imagination with the man beyond bionics. 6 million light years beyond believability. Is he man or machine? Electronic circuits integrated with living cells in the living body of a man. Powered by nuclear energy. Inframan. You won't believe your eyes. You won't believe your ears. You won't believe your mind. Now, Joseph Brenner brings you the most advanced product of bionic science, towering above them all. Thunderbolt fists. Rocket feet. Can Inframan survive heat that melts rock? Cold that freezes fire? Is Inframan a match for men of steel? A motion picture that will stagger your imagination. Inframan, the ultimate in science fiction.
Every superstar, there is that magic moment of discovery and world acclaim. There was a time for Steve McQueen, for Clint Eastwood, for the legendary Bruce Lee. Now is the time for Joe Louis, the martial arts champion and film superstar. He is the Jaguar. Jaguar Lives, starring Christopher Lee.
Now we shall see how fate determines your future.
Donald Pleasance.
I did torture the prisoner. Just a little.
Barbara Bach.
I'm afraid the whole Middle East is in danger.
Capo Jean.
Just let me know when he's dead.
Joseph Weisman.
I've got to go in. The best time to go in is before the dawn.
Woody Strode. John Huston as Ralph Richards.
It's always a game, isn't it?
And introducing Joe Louis as the Jaguar.
You're like a fine wine, Jonathan. Better with every taste.
You always did have smooth lines, Terry.
The Jaguar's mission? To destroy a vicious international conspiracy that threatens to enslave the world. He hunts his prey to the far corners of the earth, putting his life on the line. Time and time again. And again. And again. Jaguar Lives. Non-stop action and shattering suspense.
a captive planet, 2 million light years away, came a desperate plea for help. Message from space. On the verge of extinction, the leader of the persecuted Gelusians sends his beautiful granddaughter to find the 8 legendary brave adventurers who alone can stop the annihilation.
Do you know where Emeralita is? You know where Emeralita is? What are you doing? No! I'm a human being from the planet Earth!
Never before has the screen erupted with more spectacle, more excitement. Message from space, where fantasies are real and reality is fantastic. An international cast headed by Vic Morrow.
I buried my career in orbit. But Babel won. I can't do it.
It's the seed again. I've been chosen by the gods.
Phantasmagoria of sights, sounds, and space-age technical achievements that must be seen to be believed. Message from space.
They call me Mr. Billion and they're gonna try to kill me, 'cause they wanna steal the fortune that my uncle willed me. They call me Mr. Billion and I'm running with my honey. I gotta get to San Francisco so I can claim my money. They trapped me on a train, they chased me in a plane, they fought me in a bar, but they'll never catch me in my car. They call me Mr. Billion, and let it now be said, I'd rather be alive than a billionaire than poor and dead.
See Mr. Billion, starring America's newest star, Terrence Hill, Valerie Perrine, and Jackie Gleason. Mr. Billion, rated PG.
It is time to get down, because this is Gordon Kong with you along, and it is showtime! Going down to Record City, USA. You can dance to the beat, catch your feet, shake your blues away, and the girls are always booty down at Record City.
The Aubrey Company presents Record City. Go world.
Get down, get down.
Record City, a cinematic supermarket of song with a lot of strange folks to help you along. Home wreckers, discothequers, detectives, defectives, gropies, groupies, chicks, chicklets, jive talkers, streetwalkers.
Here we are, we're stepping out, like the
And who could forget the customers?
Record City.
Baby. Mr. Feel Good.
Mr. Feel.
Baby, call on me.
Okay, but no kinky stuff.
What are you talking about?
Sex.
Come again?
I want to make love to you.
Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind.
Wow! Ruth Buzzy, Michael Callan, Jack Carter, Rick Dees, Kinky Friedman, Alice Ghostly, Joe Higgins, Larry Storch, and Frank Gorshin as the rabbi, and Frank Gorshin as the great white hunter, and Frank Gorshin as the chameleon. In Record City, the movie with the message to the world from music lovers everywhere.
Throw up.
Go for it.
Stick it in your ear. Come back here and say that again.
Hollow it out. It makes a hell of a hash pipe.
Ciao, baby.
So ease on down to the store with more and get your laughs off at the nitty-gritty Record City.
Man, I can get what you got. Yeah, 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 yeah.
See the sorcerer of the black arts, the gold helmet faceless vizier, the death fight of the centaur on the griffin, the six-armed goddess of evil. The flying homunculus. The savage siren on a rampage. The duel with the vanishing sorcerer. The one-eyed centaur. The oracle of all knowledge. The fountain of destiny.
Watch this, we're some weird and awesome vintage movie trailers.
See, we told you Bomberman. Haha.
You said it, Cappy. These were so darn vintage.
Geez, Parker J. Cloud, what the heck are you doing in here?
Here! You're not supposed to be here in our presence. Get out of the hall meter now.
You heard what Claptrap said. You shouldn't be here without permission, mister.
Why hello boys, I'm here to see you boys for a weird movie. What? Oh no. Not a weird movie, Parker. No.
Oh god no. I hope it's not the Pink Flamingos, nor Terror Train. Plus, Thomas Fan 2020 hates those movies.
Agreed.
These movies are weird and scary at the same thing. Parker, don't force us to watch something really gory nor extremely violent.
Yeah, Junior, this is going to be so disgusting as that.
Gosh, please don't tell us that's Terrifier 2.
That's right, suckers. It's Terrifier 2.
Parker, why on earth are you forcing us to watch this extremely violent horror movie?
Yeah! This will be atrocious, scary, weird, eerie, and violent at the same time, Parker. Stop that right now.
Well, none of your freaking business, you perverts. We're forcing you to watch Terrifier 2 and that's final.
Well, I bet this is torture, isn't it, boys?
Yeah, I agree with you, Cappy. This will be too gruesome and violent, you know. Also worse than sausage parties, don't you agree?
Agreed, Bomberman. I'm in with you, Tom.
Hey, Parker Cloud. Look at this. My nose is wiggling at you. You like it?
Right. That's it. Stop taunting me and we're watching Terrifier 2 right now.
Oh no! Parker, why the heck are you doing this to us, bro? No.
It's refreshment time.
Come on, come on, come on and taste the Pepsi way. Come on, come on, come on and have a Pepsi day. Wrap a thirsty smile around it, raise a Pepsi up and down it. Come on and have a Pepsi day. Come on and make this day a celebration. Come on and join the Pepsi generation. Come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. Have a Pepsi day.
But done! It's refreshment time!
Well, I bet this is going to be so weird, so scary, and so violent as heck.
Yeah, Kirby, I agree with you. Plus those psychedelic late 1960s and early 1970s adverts were so weird.
Of course, boys, this is weird, you know.
October is National Movie Month, when the best of the newest movies will be shown at your favorite theater. Join the world and share the romance, color, adventure, hilarity, excitement, and splendor that spell movies during National Movie Month. Be here in October. It's National Movie Month. Jim Rex? What's Jim Rex? Would you believe a movie audience guide presented as a public service by this theater's management to help you select your motion picture entertainment? Well, that's what it is. And we urge you to learn these rating symbols and use them as a guide for you and your family. G means suggested for general audiences, all ages. M, suggested for mature audiences, parental discretion advised. R, restricted, persons under 16 not admitted unless accompanied by parent or adult guardian. X, persons under 16 will not be admitted. This seal in advertising indicates that the film was approved under the Motion Picture Code of Self-Regulation.
two big old buns waiting to get filled with my meat.
Yeah, right, Carl.
Who in this package would ever let Carl get up in them, huh?
Roberta, put your f***ing hand down. You're ruining my joke.
Hey, sweet baby. Ketchup, mustard, oh, sausages and buns. We could find
Yes!
Yeah! We've been chosen together.
It's because we belong together. I know it's against the rules, but just the tips. Prepare yourself, little sausage. You're about to learn the terrible truth.
About cooking something.
It's beautiful, man. It's just beautiful.
As soon as you're out those doors,
Oh, Jesus!
the gods kill our
You whore! Me eyes! They burn!
Please, no! I have got a familia! That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? Because it makes them stronger. Hunger's insatiable, buddy. I mean, how do you know all this? Read a non-perishable, mother. I gotta tell everyone. They will die otherwise.
You, weenie.
What if the gods are doing this to us because we touched tips? It wasn't even that. I mean, it was fine. It's not like anyone writes home and says, oh, God, I had the best tip.
Together, we can fight these monsters and take control of our own lives. Come on, join the fight!
Make it rain. Gary, just throw this toothpick at me, man.
We need to make them see us.
I have a plan.
Here goes everything. Whoa.
Hello?
You're all alive and looking at me with your little shoes and your arms and your legs.
Look at me. I ain't got no legs. You ain't my goddamn legs.
What did he do to you?
You don't wanna know.
Darling, sweetheart.
Hi, darling. No, I'm working for Nobu this week. You don't know this, and I don't know this, but Kate Moss is changing her PR. You've got to get her. No. Kate Moss, darling.
I'm here on the red carpet at London's biggest fashion event of the year. Oh my God.
Stella! You're not wearing my clothes, are you? No, darling, no, this is so... TK Maxx! TK Maxx! Have you seen Kate? Have you seen Kate? I'm gonna roll away the hand. Hi, Johnny. Don't you remember me?
Oh, God, I can't believe you're still alive.
Johnny? Kate!
Police continue to search the Thames after fashion icon.
How bad can this be? I mean, you know.
You have killed Kate Moss.
Shit.
Eddie, what have you done? It's from Stella McCartney.
It's the best thing I've ever had from Stella. Hey, we've got to get away. We've got to go now. Listen, when this is actually over, darling, will you please just remind me to go back for the boots that I just saw in Westwood window. Yes, we're free! We're in the south of France. Everyone's a criminal. The fortune's the estate vyond. What is this, some kind of late-life lesbo party? Where are the men? Cheers. I got that on British Airways.
She's been a man before, you know.
This could be our life, couldn't it? We're not going back. We're not going back. Ray, get in! I'm being trolleyed on Twitter. A woman told me I was a pariah.
Do you know what a pariah is?
Yeah. It's a fish.
I'm ready for the good life.
What? They're trailers for Sausage Party. and that British R-rated comedy movie that came out the same year as Sausage Party did, 2016.
Yeah, Kirby, this is seriously atrocious. Why are you doing this to us, Parker?
Yeah, see those movie trailers from 2016? That was awkward.
Of course, Pac-Man, look for more weird trailers.
Josie, what's that new girl's name? Why don't you send her up for a little orientation?
So sit back and relax, and don't hesitate to call us. We're here for your comfort and pleasure.
Would you care for a cocktail or one of our tropical fruit drinks? We have a Mai Tai, a Kontiki, or a Flaming Virgin.
A Flaming Virgin.
Why don't you let me take you out tonight and show you a good time on the town?
Great, I really like that.
Now on the wide screen, see Tina, Cindy, Kathy, Wendy, and all the stewardesses.
Well, I'm working tomorrow, but that's my weekend. That's scheduling for you.
Yes, all the stewardesses who make your flights and nights enjoyable.
Do you like it?
It's beautiful.
Brad? Cindy? Can I drop by?
Yes, I'm sorry, honey, but I've got company. Looks like I'm gonna have my hands full tonight.
The stewardesses. The most talked about girls in America and the most talked about film. The one, the only, the stewardesses. The Stewardesses, the unpublishable novel, now the most controversial film.
On behalf of your crew, Captain Brad Masters, and especially your cabin stewardesses, Wendy Blake and Samantha Howard, this is Joe Peters thanking you for flying.
The Stewardesses, in widescreen and color.
You talk about the hippie? What is the hippie?
My name is Today Louise Malone. Age 20, height 5'3", hobbies, reading, judo, music, dope, hate Ashbury, sewing, cooking, collecting fairy tale books.
I'm like a stranger. People just like a stranger in my own hometown. That's right.
I have smoked pot since I was a kid on the police beat. I was first turned on by a police officer.
Basic to many of the problems that we are confronted with today is a breakdown in moral and spiritual values.
Here it is, folks, that terrible drug LSD.
Like there is nothing that I haven't tried. I love it all.
So I think if one denies themselves that particular adventure of consciousness in the 20th century, you're simply a fool.
But Eli, I wear those clothes. They're clean people. They're up.
I have a real
feeling for the hippies, and let me tell you this, because I can compare myself in 4 areas.
If you want to make love to somebody, then you should. There's no reason why you shouldn't.
And it's not considered dirty, it's considered beautiful.
Rapidly moving up into the entire establishment, and it's a question of whether we're going to turn them on or they're going to turn us off.
So we struggle in our own humble way to destroy the United States.
Yeah, come on, all of you big strong man. Uncle Sam needs your help again. He's got himself in a terrible jam. Way down yonder in Vietnam. So put down your books and pick up a gun. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun.
New faces, new voices, a new awareness. These are our children, and this is revolution. Season of the witch, the night no one comes home.
Wow. These were some weird movie trailers from the 20th century, such as the 1960s to the 1980s.
Ye Rayman! My nose is twitching up and down so fast. Plus the trailers were weird.
Yeah! These movie trailers were so weird.
Cannonball.
An old cannonball is going to be passing you like you weren't even there.
Anyone can enter and anything goes in a squealing, smashing outlaw race across America.
I want to make a little bet on the Trans-American Grand Prix. Can you handle $20,000? Gentlemen know each other, don't you? Mr. Redmond, Mr. Buckman.
I believe we run into each other once or twice.
It's a cross-country demolition derby.
I mean to win this one. And if you so much as come within 100 miles of me, you're going to wind up with my tire tracks right up your...
The winner gets $100,000. The losers keep what's left of their cars.
Nice, huh?
Get me the highway patrol.
We're trying to get a word here with Brad Phillips, organizer of the race. Brad, tell me, your race has been called an outlaw sporting event. Do you have any comment on that?
Well, the police and safety officials around the country get upset because our drivers tend to exceed the speed limits.
One speeding ticket and you're back in prison.
Oh, God, there's trouble.
It's a freeway free-for-all that hits with the impact of a head-on collision.
I thought this car could beat anything on the road.
This car the winner.
Cannonball.
Because this is Gordon Kong with you along, and it is showtime! Go down to Record City, USA. You can dance to the beat, catch your feet, shake your blues away. And the girls are always booty down at Record City.
The Aubrey Company presents Record City.
Go, go, go,
go world.
Get down, get down.
Record City, a cinematic supermarket of song with a lot of strange folks to help you along. Home wreckers, discothequers, detectives, defectives, gropies, groupies, chicks, chicklets, jive talkers, streetwalkers.
Here we are, we're stepping out. Lights ahead, let's sing and shout.
And who could forget the customers?
Record City,
baby. Mr. Feel Good.
Mr. Feel.
Baby, call on me.
Okay, but no kinky stuff.
What are you talking about?
Sex.
Come again?
I want to make love to you. Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind.
Ruth Buzzy, Michael Callan, Jack Carter, Rick Dees, Kinky Friedman, Alice Ghostly, Joe Higgins, Larry Storch, and Frank Gorshin as the rabbi, and Frank Gorshin as the Great White Hunter, and Frank Gorshin as the chameleon. In Record City, the movie with the message to the world from music lovers everywhere.
Throw up.
Go for it.
Stick it in your ear. Come back here and say that again.
Hollow it out. It makes a hell of a hash pipe.
Ciao, baby. So ease on down to the store with more and get your laughs off at the nitty-gritty Record City. Man, I can get what you got.
Come face to face with your fears. Come face to face with tales that witness madness.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. I love that one.
You've tried everything you know how to keep them to yourself, but you still haven't made it, have you? You're threatened by a tiger.
Come face to face with terror beyond your wildest nightmares. Enter an asylum from which you may never escape. Leave all your sanity behind. It can't help you now.
Mallow.
Albert!
Quick! Somebody get the fire brigade! Can destroy it. I will destroy it. And you. Finish you! Now do you believe it? Thank God you've seen it. It has to be seen to be believed.
Tales that witness madness.
Jimmy!
It's enough to drive you out of your mind into your grave.
And now, the main attraction.
Whoa, that was obvious. When those 1970s movie trailers play at this theater.
Of course. Those were somewhat trailers. This movie is going to be extremely violent and scary.
I admit with you, Pac-Man. This will burn my big blue eyes.
Well, Kirby, same here. This will burn my big brown eyes. Plus it's going to be extremely scary and violent with a bunch of blood and gore.
During the showing of Terrifier 2.
Allie, answer me! Where are you? Allie!
All right, Parker, as for your punishment for forcing Rayman and his friends to watch Terrifier 2, we're sending you to the BND of Doom logos and the scary movie trailers.
I agree with Kasey, Parker. Plus you know that everyone hates Terrifier 2 because it's extremely violent and gory. Now, we're sending you to the BND of Doom logos and the scary movie trailers.
Well, I guess this is torture with those logos and trailers.
Take on a lot of activities live Wednesday night at 7.